His name. Hey guys, welcome back to Run Your Mouth. And today we're going to run our mouth about Love Island Season 8, Episode
13.
Right. We got some topics here. Can I see your phone, please? We got some topics we would like to discuss on this episode. Of course, I wrote them all down. The first topic is...
Anaya thinking KC feels restricted from exploring. I don't have nothing really to say about that. Because they're back good, so I don't care.
I feel like the topic is long overdue. We were hoping they were going to stay together for a while, you know. And now they've, I really hope they don't bring anything up next episode, because now it feels like they're cool off that situation. I hope they're officially cool off and don't go running back to it and be like, oh, well, you did this. No. Because when they was arguing, it was really making me sad and mad. And I'm glad that their love letters to each other were so cute.
It was. I really loved it. Because I didn't get the reference at first when Mariah was like, what was it?
Still we rise.
Because I didn't get it at first because I keep forgetting his back say, still I rise.
I didn't know. And I was like, still we rise. She was like, something. I said, girl, the tattoo? She's like, oh, and I had A with that.
He did, and it was super duper cute.
That was the cutest thing ever. Okay, what's the next topic?
Yes, Anaya and Casey, they're still my clients, both of them. I never declined them like her.
I only had two.
Bryce
clients.
and Zach being mad, locked up, need someone a bit more.
Oh, so Bryce and Zach had a conversation with KC, and one of the things I peeped that Bryce was like...
Bryce said, we don't know exactly what he said, but he basically said, KC, somebody better need to come in for you. That's basically what he meant by what he said.
He's like, she's trying to lock you down. It feels like she's trying to lock you down.
Exactly, and I'm glad KC did not let them get in his head. I'm very glad. KC need to stop talking to Bryce and Zach about his couple.
Yes, because they're very messy together and messy for each other.
Exactly.
They are gay. Those men like each other.
They do, because why is Zach gonna tell Trinity, No, you have to lay with Kayla tonight.
Right, because he was in the bed with Bryce.
And Trinity said, "Get the fuck up."
She was not playing. We love that for her. They are so gay together. I just feel like nobody in the village should be running to Bryce and Zach about their problems, because they are very messy and they like to shake things up because they want to be the top two couples.
Exactly. Even Trinity probably don't even like them for real, because when I see all four of them talking, she literally be staring off into space like this. She be dissociating. I would too around them.
Because they don't be talking about nothing but trying to be messy and be the first two couples. Like, that's not going to get you to the final, baby.
Exactly.
What's the next one?
Casey thinking that Naya wants him to be serious all the time. I don't really have no thoughts on that no more, because in his letter, he said something about growing up, it was really hard for him, so he used joking and humor as a coping mechanism. And Anaya going to read it and say, I feel bad now. Good. Shut the freak up about it. He could be serious with you, but when you're talking down to him like you're his mother, like, no, I don't like that. But they good now, though, so.
Yeah, I think the only thing that threw me off was Casey was telling Bryce and Zach, like, oh, she wants me to be serious all the time. One of her key things that she said in the conversation with him is, I'm not asking you to change your personality. I just want you to be serious for 5 minutes. That's the one thing she said multiple times. And the fact that he was like, she said I had to be serious all the time. She never said that, boo.
Yeah, and I don't like the fact that he said Anaya's like a grandma, because she didn't want a DJ in the bed. I do not like that.
I wouldn't want to do that on TV either.
Exactly. That kind of threw me off from him a little bit, because grandma, but I don't think he meant it, because he said she's like a grandma, she go to sleep fast. But Corbin said something like, oh, you didn't get the yet? And he was like, no, I didn't. And that's when he said grandma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, he said grandma when he was talking about her not wanting to go to sleep. He said he's a very touchy person, and that's when Corbin brought up sexual stuff, and that's when Casey said, yeah, that too. But I don't think Casey necessarily called her a grandma for not wanting to do nothing, for just going to sleep quick. Because I like to cuddle too.
Okay, next topic. This gonna be a quick episode.
It is, because you put it out on topics. We not just running our mouth. Jen and Caleb talking.
Oh, Jen and Caleb, they had a talk. I don't think they were ever really interested in each other. I think they just wanted to talk. Caleb had pulled Jen, and Jen was like, I don't think Corbin and Kenzie are gonna last.
Jen is so freaking weird, y'all. Jen is weird. Kenzie is weird.
Switching up. So the way she was telling Kenzie, she was like, they had a conversation after this, her and Kenzie was telling her that Corbin and her make out. She's like, oh, I love that for you, nah.
But turned around and went to Caleb before that and was like, yeah, I don't think they're going to be good for each other. Jen is weird, and Jen is a people pleaser. She don't know, like, if my friend has a different opinion than me, I'm not going to agree with my friend. I'm just going to be like, oh, girl, I think X, Y, and Z, and then it's just going to be that. Like, we just have different opinions. But Jen, she'll agree with, if you tell Jen the sky is green, black, and blue, she'll be like, yes, it's green, black, and blue. Jen is stupid. Dumb. Jen is so freaking dumb.
Next topic.
Jen is so dumb.
This is the quickest episode we ever did in our life. We already 5 minutes in.
Mariah, we only did 2 episodes.
The other ones were an hour long.
In our life. You act like we did this for years.
We about to. Catch us next
Jen
year for
doesn't
season
think
9.
Kenzie and Corbin won't last. We already said that. Jen and Gabe hunching. They wasn't hunching. They call it DJing. But yeah, I think that's very crazy.
No, they was hunching.
Oh, they was this episode. Last episode it was, and then when Jen walked into the dressing room, she was like, well, Trinity said, now, B, what was you doing? And she was like, I don't know. And everybody went like that because that's crazy, girl, on national TV.
After 3 days of knowing somebody, like, you just give your food.
It's probably been like 4 or 5, but that's still nasty.
Just met him, by the way. That's insane. At least wait till you go to the hideaway.
Melanie and Corbin kissing was so stinking cute. I liked how they shared their little kiss. But I really do hope that they continue to explore that. I understand, Melanie, you love you some Sincere, but Sincere is a freaking pathological liar. He'll tell you one thing, and then he'll tell you how he's going to move with the other girl, but he'll move a different way with her and tell her a different thing. He's just too wishy-washy for me. And I really, really hope that you continue. Please, God, the way she prayed, let her hear my answers. I want her to keep exploring with Corbin. I really do. I feel like it's something there.
When they kissed the first time, I thought it was the cutest, and I love how she don't got her lips on everybody after, like, when she started moving differently, because she didn't put her lips on Corbin until they got in that bed that night. Which
was still crazy to me, because kissing outside the challenge, but hey.
Yeah, and then later this episode, we're not gonna spoil it yet.
Later this episode,
when she coupled up with somebody, she gave him a hug and didn't kiss him.
Girl, they did kiss Loraya on the couch.
Yeah, but they have like dignity not to like do it in front of everybody.
Girl, people still peep. Do you hear a? You.
Whatever you want to say.
They kissed. No, I'm not.
Next topic.
Kenzie likes to get chased down like a gazelle, and she only expresses this to men of color. But with Caleb, she barely expressed anything sexual, anything at all. She basically told him, yeah, I want a little white house on the prairie, cows, pigs, and kids. She probably did say that to the other men, but she never was really sexual with Caleb. From what we've seen, it's always, oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Never, I want to get chased down like a gazelle.
Yeah, like, she said that to Corbin, expressed
Sean.
it to Sean.
And we don't know. She probably would have said it to Zach if her and him was still coupled up. But Zach clearly told her. And another thing, I want to circle back to the first 2 episodes. I want to circle back to like the first 2 episodes. You remember when Zach told her to her face, you're not my type, like you're not typically what I go for, and she was crying. I feel like she thinks that's crazy because she expects to be everybody's type. I think she expects to be everybody's type. When somebody doesn't show interest in her, when Corbin was showing interest in Melanie, you saw how she was doing too much. Melanie is a darker tone than her, you know? I think that's weird.
I feel like if it was Jen going for Corbin, it would have been different.
It would have been a little different. She would have been mad. She would have been jealous, but she would have felt like I don't have no competition.
Yeah,
that's what it would have gave. But with Melanie, and then the way Kenzie switched friend groups,
they don't even like her for real.
Exactly, and Jen, I thought Jen was a Kenzie stan, like yes, Kenzie, but her conversation with Caleb really showed me that she don't like you for real, girl, and so could care less about you too.
Yeah, they're not on that. Kenzie just trying to wiggle her way into everybody's conversation. They don't like her, and she just needs to. I feel like she needs to be more socially aware and peep that.
Sincere being a pathological liar, saying I never been with a woman like you to Soul, and he also said that to Melanie when they first coupled up.
I I don't really got much to say on that besides he's a pathological liar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just lies when he sees fit. Not even when he sees fit, he'll just be lying to lie
for no reason.
Like
too.
he'll be like, I made you eggs for breakfast, and then come upstairs with pancakes. Like there was no reason to lie. And I feel like he's very switchy and wishy-washy, because when he coupled up with Melanie, he was just all up on Soul. Like, I'm invested in Soul. I want Soul. It's not a flip of the coin, but like guns ahead, I wouldn't know who I would pick. Nah.
Like, I feel like he's trying to do Love Island the right way, but he's doing it in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
And I really hope that Melanie is able to explore Corbin and Sincere is able to explore Soul in a respectful way. And I really hope Kenzie goes home. I don't care for her no more, but I really want to keep her for movie night, because that's going to be so interesting. And the producers need to let us pick what clips we need for movie night. I need her saying how she don't really think Melanie is the right choice to Jen. When her and Jen was talking, and she's like, yeah, Melanie and Corbin, I think that clip. Or something like that, she said.
I need to write topics every episode, because those hour episodes.
Kenzie had 2 letters from Corbin and Caleb. We feel so bad for Caleb. I feel so bad for him. He teared up. You saw him tearing up?
Yeah.
And he was like... My mama, who scared me?
Yeah, I felt so bad for Caleb when she opened her mailbox and it was 2 letters. We were shocked. We were like, dang, Corbin didn't write to Melanie. We were so mad for Melanie, and we was just like, wow, that's crazy.
But good.
And then Corbin. Melanie didn't even write to Corbin. I was like, okay, period.
I got spoiled, so I kind of knew how it was gonna play out.
And I felt so bad for Caleb. He looked so sad. I hope he can grow something with Soul or with somebody else, just not with Kenzie, because I feel so bad for him. He got played with like a fiddle.
He really did, because all the stuff she said in her letter, she never expressed that to Caleb. She only told him, yeah, she never said I missed you. She never said none of that.
No, she just said that she kissed and they had conversations, and that was it.
Yeah, the most she ever said to him was they kissed, they had conversation, and she's still open to exploring that. She never said all that, I miss your kisses, I want this back.
No,
yeah.
I don't want to be in this couple anymore. I want to be with you now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was never expressed to Caleb, and I feel like she low-key strung him along.
She did, and I feel so bad for Caleb, and I really hope that...
What did I want with this? I forgot.
You were supposed to call her back, because she... I really wish that... I wish a bombshell would come in for Trinity, because, yeah, Trinity and Bryce, their letters were cute to each other, but... Ooh, excuse me, I burped. Trinity, I love her down. Bryce is gay. I'm sorry.
Gay with capital G-A-Y.
It's Pride Month. I don't have nothing against it. You know, we stand
who you are for your pride.
Yeah, we love it. You know, Bryce, be with that boy.
Just be open.
Please, at this point. I feel like Bryce, I don't know. I don't like him for Trinity. And then, like, I just don't like him for Trinity. I'm sorry. It's not that he's this color. It don't have nothing to do with that. I just don't like him for her. I really don't. Thoughts about Bryce and Trinity?
I think they're very cute together. I just feel like Bryce needs to leave my villa. Kenzie needs to leave my villa. Trinity needs a new bombshell. Corbin, he can leave the villa too. Caleb needs a bombshell for him. Soul, she pretty and everything, but I feel like she could leave my villa too, along with Jen and Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabrielle could really lead too, but I don't know. I really feel like just throw the whole cast away. Give me a new one. Give the 100K to charity. Do something with it, but
give 50K to Anaya, 50K to Trinity, and call it one.
Exactly. Call it an Mela. Split it 3 ways. Split the 103K.
3K.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm so happy because Melanie and Susie got back together.
We got neighbors downstairs. But I don't know. I'm happy that they're back together. But like I said, I just want him to be able to do it in a respectful way. Lorraine, don't get too happy because this could crash real quick.
Don't crush my hopes and dreams.
I really like them together. I really do. But I just wish that he will be honest. He will be honest. No more lying.
And sincere.
No more sneaking around. Be sincere, like your name. And just do it in a respectful way, because the whole point is to explore. It's not like we're coupled up from day one. We got to stay together. We can explore in a respectful way. We don't have to put our lips on nobody, and just be honest. If you want to go pull her for a conversation, pull her. Pull her all day. I don't care. But just let me know you want to talk to her. And I really hope Melanie stand on her 10 toes and don't be weak in the knees, girl. If you he lied to you and you peep it in your head, say something to be like, no, sincere, like, we gotta, no.
Yeah, put some boundaries on him. Stand 10 toes and, like, don't be scared to respect yourself.
Exactly, and I do feel bad for Soul too because she said she had an intuition. She had that feeling.
Women's intuition.
Yeah, she said she had that feeling that he was gonna pick her, and I feel super.
And they
bad.
just had a really good conversation.
They did, and I really hope that she peeps that he's a liar too because you didn't tell me all of that. How you feel about Melanie?
Yeah,
you did not tell me all of that.
She did not. I mean, he did not.
Yeah, he didn't at all. But overall, I'm very happy. I was just rooting for Anaya and Casey. I knew they were going to write letters to each other, but I'm just glad both their letters, basically, they didn't say I'm sorry directly, but it was an apology. It was, okay, like, we good. I'm very glad. And I really hope Casey and Anaya ends up, testing their connection because Casa is coming up soon.
Me with Kayla and Zach as well. Doesn't Casa come on episode 20?
I don't know the exact episodes, but Casa will be coming. I feel like they probably going to do 2 more challenges and then Casa.
Yeah, so around episode 20 because that's what it was last season and the season before.
Yeah, 2 more episodes, then Casa. I'm ready for Casa, but I just really, and I'm ready for the heartbeat challenge.
Ooh,
I'm so ready for the heartbeat challenge.
I'm so ready for the heartbeat challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see Trinity do her thing, Anaya do her thing, Melanie do her thing.
Wait to see all the
I want to
girls.
see KC do his thing too. Come on, KC.
KC gonna be like what's his name? Serena Man,
Cordell,
being a nerd when he was like, ladies, doing all that extra
I
stuff.
couldn't with that. When somebody said that heart rate was raised from Cordell, I was like, from that?
Because it probably turned them on a little bit. It was probably funny.
Funny, not turn on.
My heart rate would have been beat up. Like, oh, okay, nerd.
Since it's Cordell, that's okay. But I want to see KC do it.
I want to see everybody do that thing besides Kenzie. Kenzie can go home. And I'm sick and tired of looking up and seeing her split every time on my screen. I'm tired of it. And I really should have been on Love Island. I really hope they still got it up because you can submit what you want. You know how they read comments from the fans? You can submit what you want. Somebody, let's see.
I really hope we can. I really hope we can do that.
There go her swimsuit.
That's so cute. I really hope we can do a challenge and where they read the comments out from the fans, like how they did in season 6 and last season. If so, then I have a lot to say. Let me know where I can comment my comments. And yeah, we're just really excited for the next episodes to come, which our Casa and the Heartbeat Challenge. And possibly maybe movie night.
I really hope we do have a movie night because it's a lot that needs to be said.
And
they need to show Jen being two-faced to Kenzie. They need to show Kenzie being four-faced to Melanie, Corbin, Caleb, and Jen.
Can I come through?
So what else do they need to show? Ooh. They need to show Bryce telling Zach that they need to show that. They need to show him being weird, telling Bryce, "Oh, you're good," but then going to take Casey and being like, "Nah, that's weird. Like, I don't know why he pulled her." And then they laughing about it.
And then they need to show Trinity that what Zach was saying.
Exactly. They need to show Trinity what Zach was saying. Please, Love Island. What else?
I think they need to take all of the clips of Zach saying stuff about bombshells right after him and Kata had a lot of intimate moments because he does that a lot, and I don't think she peeps how many times he does.
She does. She said it. She said it to Trinity, and Trinity was like, "Yeah, that's a little weird." And Kata was like, "Yeah, but."
But he did it again when they were sitting on the couch, and she didn't peep it. She just said, "You're handsome, you're cute," and kept it pushing.
Cause she was too busy. Cause I feel like I don't know. He's too. I think Charlie coached his brother before he went in there. He had to. Charlie had to coach his brother. Like, "Hey, bro, do this, do that, do that." I think Charlie coached his brother. But Charlie, how you gonna coach your brother? You left midway. You didn't even get a full 10 days. You got
2.
It was 4. But he didn't make it to a full week. We know that much. He did not make it to a full week. So how you gonna coach your brother? But Charlie hasn't on social media. He hasn't really said much. But he had got on live and said something like, "My brother is a good person." Your brother could be a good person.
And he also expressed that Zach would be laughing about all the gay comments, but it's true.
They're gay. I don't care. They're gay.
And another thing we would like to speak on that I didn't write down is Beatrice. Beatrice, you're weird for that live. You're weird.
Beatrice is in her live, y'all, she said something about wanting to explore Sincere because somebody said, who else in the villa would you have explored? She said, "I wanted to explore Sincere, but I didn't want the villa to burn up." First off, it's your experience, and second off, that what you just said, it correlates with all the times you was knocking down on Melanie for every little thing
Exactly.
she did.
And every time you had something to say about somebody, it was always Melanie.
Because she wanted Sincere.
Yep.
But Sincere didn't want you. He didn't. I'm sorry.
I saw somebody put nicknames of the Islanders. We got GPT, ChatGPT. We know who that is. There was something else.
How you gonna try to tell me something you forgot?
There was 2 more, but I remember the last one is IHOP. Can you guess who that is?
Kenzie.
It's Beatrice.
That is so wrong. That is so wrong. Oh my God.
Y'all are wrong for posting that TikTok because it was like 1 Corbin GPT, 2, 3, and then it went IHOP. I was like, who's IHOP? I scrolled through the comments. Somebody's like, who's IHOP? And she said, Beatrice.
You can tell who IHOP. And you see how the producers waited to do a leg challenge when she left? Because you know when they did the hot dogs, they had to control it with their leg. You didn't remember? Yeah, that's why one of them was like, you're teasing me with the hot dog, lift it down some more. Because they had to control the string with their leg. They waited to do that when Beatrice left.
The producers are
They
nasty.
probably didn't, but that's what it gave because all the other challenges were like, That was
All the challenges this year have been, and they haven't been as good as they were last year or the year before.
Mm-hmm.
They've been all like...
I like the hot dog challenge. It was kind of fun. But it's really kinky, yo. Like, the producers are really freaky deaky people. You know it takes I kept trying to tell you, Lorraine, that bowl is big and that line is high. It takes a while to get all that slime off your body. Like, pushing all that slime off your body, the producers are kinky. Then why am I gobbling down a glizzy from up here? They're freaky.
Yeah, I feel like the challenges this year have been pretty mid. I want something more. I think the only challenge I really liked was the paper challenge where they kissed Corbin in the booth thing.
That was a really good challenge. I
The
really
other
like
challenges
that
have been pretty boring because
I like the summer party challenge.
The summer party, I feel like it was all right in my opinion.
They should have did it a different way. Like, once you locked in your answer with your boy, stand back. Like, stand behind the bed or something. Because clearly the girls are going to feel each other and be like, oh, she found her man. Let me not kiss him. That's what makes it That's what makes it fun. The challenges make it fun and messy. And then, because you saw Melanie made out with Trinity. Or was that Kayla?
No, it was Melanie.
Melanie made out with Trinity because she felt Trinity. I feel like it would have been better if the girls would have handcuffed to their boy and stood behind the bed. Mm-hmm. Something like that. So they wouldn't feel the boy.
Yeah.
I
feel like those are the only 2 challenges that I really like. The other ones were pretty boring.
I
like the one, I didn't really like that one. Like you said, it was kinky and it was boring. And it started 1 out of... I don't know how many dramas it could have started, but it started 1 main one, and I didn't like the drama that it started.
Because of Zach Messy Tail. I feel like the producers, I don't know.
The pie one was boring. The push the one in the water was boring. I feel like y'all need to step it up a little. Mm-hmm. Like, if you really got to repeat some stuff from season 3, I ain't watch it. Just go repeat, please.
No. I mean, they can repeat challenges from every season. I don't mind.
I really want them to repeat that season 6 challenge where they went around in the cars and then read a comment and had to guess who it was.
Mm-hmm. Or I want them to do the stand on business challenge.
Oh, that's gonna be messy. Mm-hmm. I would love to do. I wish Beatrice was here for that though. Like, genuinely, cause I know she would have a lot to say about Melanie, and then it'd be the villa being burned down.
Exactly, but Beatrice, I'm glad she's going, and I hope she brings Kenzie with her. I don't have much more to say.
Yeah, guys, this is a pretty short episode. Hopefully, this is how short the other ones are because I'm gonna be writing the topics down now. I was wondering if you would like to react to edits tomorrow, like not edits, like what people's hot takes on Love Island are this season and like how we feel about them.
Yeah, maybe we have to see. Maybe we could do it.
Okay, guys, I guess we'll see you tomorrow then.
Bye-bye.
Come back to Run Your Mouth where we keep it raw and real. No cuts.
Girl, shut up. For real.
Bye.